Arnold Schwarzenegger, action star turned governor, is one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood and pop culture of all time. Some have been wondering why we haven't seen much of him since he returned to Hollywood after his term as governor of California. So today, we're going to take a look at why Arnold Schwarzenegger is rarely seen on the big screen. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in Austria on July 30th, 1947. He began lifting weights at the young age of 15, a hobby that would help him stand out in the future. In 1965, he joined the military. Later that same year, he won the Mr. Europe competition. Because of this victory, Arnold defected from the military service, which cost him a week in prison. In 1966, he began his training to participate in the Mr. Universe Bodybuilding Championship, to which he also won. This is when Arnold captured the world's attention. In 1968, he moved to the USA with dreams of improving his career in bodybuilding and to become a Hollywood actor. Nobody believed that he could become an actor due to the fact that he barely spoke English and had a very strong foreign accent. However, after his role in the movie Hercules, Mr. Universe achieved something unprecedented. From that moment on, Arnold Schwarzenegger became one of the most famous movie stars in the world. From Conan the Barbarian to Terminator, Arnold managed to connect with the audience in a way that no other actor has ever done before or since. Despite being criticized by many who said that he was a bad actor and had a terrible pronunciation, the public did not care. Everyone loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. The history of cinema would not be the same without him, but like other actors of his era, the times were changing without him. His biggest asset was his physique, but as he got older, it became harder to maintain. At the turn of the millennia, people's taste in movies have changed. The typical action movie that dominated the 80s and 90s began to lose its splendor, and with it, the need for actors like Arnold. It was around this time that Arnold decided to run for governor of California, a candidacy that many thought was a joke. Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor of the state of California for 2 terms, from 2003 to 2011. This is partially the reason why we saw little of him on the big screen. Arnold knew that it was the right time for a career change, but after not being able to run for a 3rd term, and his political career possibly in shambles due to his infidelity, Mr. Universe decided to return to Hollywood. Unfortunately, his attempts to return to fame has not been very successful. People have changed, and the fans that once followed him don't really go to cinemas that often. His recent films do not show the same level of quality or action of his earlier movies. His last movie, Killing Gunther, is considered to be one of the worst movies of Arnold's film career. The genre has changed. Little by little, action films from the 90s have ceased to exist, and with them, the actors. But Arnold is not done yet. Arnold Schwarzenegger's most iconic role was the Terminator, helmed by James Cameron. Cameron left the franchise after the 2nd film, and it is no secret that its subsequent sequels did not meet expectations. However, James Cameron has returned to create the true sequel of Terminator 2, Terminator Dark Fate, alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger and Linda Hamilton, the original Sarah Connor. It is expected that this film would be a worthy continuation of the Terminator story. This could be what Arnold Schwarzenegger needs to regain his fame. Times change, and with it, so must we, whether we want to or not. Tell me what you think about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Are you a fan of his movies? Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, assume nothing and question everything.